Hi, my name's Wes Taylor, owner, operator, head stall cleaner at the Wild West Mustang Ranch. And as many of you know, we've been working with and training wild horses here at the ranch for over 10 years. And we've really been perfecting and kind of diving deep into scientifically understanding how horses operate. When's their optimal learning range? When are the stresses, too high for them to learn? And so we've really dialed that in over these last 10 years and really perfected a great horse program. And along that journey, as I interacted and worked with a lot of you, in one-on-one sessions or at clinics or different seminars that I've taught, I heard from a lot of you like, man, when are you going to do a human course? Or, will this training work on my spouse? Will this work on my kids? Can I use this type of training with my relationships in my life? And so these last 5 years, Cami and I have really taken a hard look at that of how does this work with humans? Because understanding how it works with horses has been profound for me to know that this once wild horse, right? So take this little journey with me, that this wild horse living in the wild is now brought into captivity and working with me at the ranch, right? In training and gentling this horse to where he can interact and work with us humans, that horse can have such a massive life transformation in just, weeks. Literally in just weeks. This horse can go from being a wild horse living out in the wild, being fearful of nearly everything, to where now this horse can live with man, be in our world and our reality. We can take this horse and go to horse shows, or we can go to rodeo, or we can go trail riding. How is it possible that horse can go through such a massive transformation? And that's the science of what we developed in my horsemanship program, is this science-based horsemanship. The last 5 years, what I've really been looking into is, well, how does this correspond and relate to humans? And so Cami and I have put together an 8-week online course. We've named it the Relationship Formula, because as we dove into understanding how us humans work, how we're similar to horses, and how our autonomic systems are different, we found a formula that works for humans, like I found the formula that worked for horses. So here's the formula, right? Here's the secret sauce answer. I'll give it to you right now for free. Stories plus our experiences defines and equals, our self of who we are, and then who we are gets divided out amongst all of our relations in life. And by relations in life, I mean our relationship to people, maybe to our significant other, to our children. What about our relationship with money, our relationship with sex, our relationship with the world, our relationship with our community? What about our relationship with nature, with food, with exercise, health, our relationship with our spirituality? All of those relationships are contingent and dependent upon how we operate as ourself. So this 8-week course that I want to invite you to, so the reason I'm here is to invite you to this 8-week online course, because many of you have been asking, how do I do this in my life? How do I take what I learned with the horse and how do I put it into my everyday life? Well, here's your opportunity. It's an 8-week course online. Cami and I are teaching it together, and we're really bringing you in kind of under the radar, bringing you into our lives. And I'm going to share a lot of my horsemanship journey and how I learned from the horses over these last 12, 15 years, how that's created me to be a different human altogether. Like, I am a different human now than I was 12 years ago, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago. I'm a different person. And it's through these transformations, using this relationship formula to change my reality. So understanding the stories that we tell. So here's how us humans operate. Us humans tell stories about our experiences. Horses just simply have an experience. And so as we humans, right, this whole relationship formula course is designed to take a slow look at our stories, take a slow look at the chatter that's going on in our head, these autonomic stories that are just running full speed. 60,000 thoughts a day are cranking through our psyche. And if we're not checking those, if we're not finding some balance and some rhythm with those, we're going to be out of balance and out of rhythm in our lives. Many of us have been experiencing that. So anyway, I'd love for you to join us. Click on the link in the text in this message. Find out more. If you'd like to reach out to me, send me a DM. Let's talk. If this feels like something that resonates for you, I'd love to have you be a part of it. But I wanted to reach out to my horse friends and kind of let you know we've been deep into the human stuff the last 2 years, pretty full time. And I want to make this available to you. So I'd love to have you join us.